Hello everybody, my name is MsGryff, but feel free to call me Sarah, and today we are back in the Sims 4 doing a creative video. I haven't done a creative video in a while, but as you can tell by the title, we are doing each sim as a random occult and aesthetic. And this is, again, by no means an original idea. I think I first saw Mac do it, but like, it's kind of part of the whole randomized trend thing that we have going on in the Sims community. But I wanted to like do all the sims, like all the occult in order, and kind of do that. So we have base sims for 6 of them, and we're gonna do the alien base together. But that'll just kind of speed this up since we're doing like 7 sims and 7 outfits. And we have no idea how long this is gonna take because I have no idea what the aesthetics are gonna be. So let's pull up the wheel. And I found this list. I literally just looked up a wheel of aesthetics, and this is what we have going on. So let's go ahead and see what our alien is going to be. Fairy core alien sim. Okay, this is kind of interesting because we're gonna have a fairy later on. So I'm gonna pull up Pinterest on my phone just so I can get a vibe, even though I kind of have, like, you know, you have an idea, but like I just want to be confirmed basically. Very green, woodsy, very kind of like summer hazy. Mushrooms. Okay, so I have an idea. And like, I feel like there's so many different things for fairy core, so let's do this. So I'm gonna just add a sim, add an occult sim. We're gonna go with alien, and we're gonna do an alien. Okay. Where's our alien's face? Hello? Okay, let's go to the disguise. Okay, what if we do this a different way? That's kind of horrifying. So let's just add a new sim. And pick an occult and go to alien. Why are my aliens cursed? What the heck? I don't understand. Okay, maybe we won't be doing an alien today. I lied, but this is, I have no idea. I have no idea what this is. Okay, bye-bye. Looks like we won't be doing an alien. Okay, so the next occult to come to the Sims 4 was vampires. So we're just gonna turn this into a vampire and pull up the wheel. Alright, let's spin again. We're not gonna do fairy core. So let's see what we got. Anglo-Gothic. I have no idea what this is, so we're just gonna pull up Pinterest together actually. Anglo-Gothic aesthetic. Okay, so this is kind of giving whimsigoth to me, which is very fitting for a vampire. Yeah, no, this kind of, yeah, this is definitely giving whimsigoth aesthetic to me. Maybe just more like blacks than like kind of greens and stuff, so I think I got this. Ooh, I love that dress and that top. Okay, I do like that kind of vest style. But we also have kind of these like Victorian. Okay, and like lace. Okay. Okay, I think we got this. So, Anglo-Gothic vampire. Maybe we should start with hair. Maybe we can find some like curls. This here is kind of a vibe. This is by Daylife Sims. I believe this says Y2K Ryan. I do quite like it. It kind of gives the vintage vibe, but with like a modern twist. And it's definitely giving very goth, so I think we'll go with that. Let's do the makeup real quick. I mainly just want to put like a dark red lip on. Yeah, like that. I think that is quite nice. So let us find an outfit. I guess let's start in the full body, I think. Like, if this was longer, I think this would be perfect. We have this by Syntate also. This dress kind of gives off the vibe. I do really love like the drop waist on it too, actually. It's very pretty, but maybe a little too easy. Unless we can't find anything else. Ooh, this is kind of a vibe as well, with like some tights, because it has like the lace to it. This is from Trillic. Yeah, I think I really like this dress, so let's find some good tights to go with it. We could do a pattern. We have this pair that kind of looks like a vintage lace that I kind of like. So what if we maybe put socks on top of it? Like maybe do some white socks and then do some like Mary Jane heels. I went through and like downloaded a bunch of shoes from Madeline actually not that long ago because I just felt like I was lacking in the shoe department. Oh wait, these are kind of everything. Let's put some nails on her. Let's do these sharp, long ones, I believe. I think I love that. Yeah, no, I really, really love this quite a lot. Okay, now we need to give like traits. I'm gonna do, I guess. Oh wait, I can definitely do macabre actually. Macabre, love that. And let's do romantic because people just, the romance and the gothic very much kind of interact well, like artistically speaking, and just like, you know, like gothic art and romantic art kind of can go together in some aspects. So I think we'll do romantic. And for aspiration, maybe we should do a creative one, like maybe do best-selling author. I think I kind of like that. Like giving me like wanting to write like Mary Shelley vibes, I guess, is kind of what I'm wanting to go for. Oh, I kind of liked Myra. We can name her Myra. We can do Myra Shelley, why not? Myra Shelley. So that is our Anglo-Gothic sim. Our next sim is going to be a mermaid. So we turned her into a mermaid, and we're gonna do her mermaid form. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Adventure core for a mermaid. Okay, let's see what adventure core is. Okay. So it looks like we kind of have like sneakers, shorts, bucket hat, like flannel vibe. Like button up kind of vibe. How we're gonna do this, we could maybe do a wrap. We kind of have a pirate there. Patches, okay. Let's see if we can do this even. This tank top kind of gives adventure core. Yeah, no, that actually does really give adventure core to me. So I think we'll use that. We can change the tail color to something. I really wish they gave us like the options to change them by like squares, like we have with like the cats and dogs paint tool and stuff. Oh, that's kind of like a fall kind of pattern. The other thing I was looking at was this, which also definitely gives adventure core to me. I think the netting kind of vibe fits, and like this fits with the tail quite nicely, actually. So let's go and get a hair for adventure core. I'm thinking something messy. This side ponytail actually makes sense to me. I think these Sims trouble rings. No, actually, I think this is good for adventure core. That came together pretty quickly. So I'm gonna name her Ellie. There is Ellie Pearl, our adventure core mermaid. Our next occult is a spellcaster. Is our aesthetic. Cottagecore spellcaster. Now, I definitely don't need to look up cottagecore, but I'll do it just for consistency's sake. So here we have very softs, we have some plaid, we have corset, we have cottage vibes, we have kind of milkmaid dresses, you know, that kind of thing, ruffles, bandanas in the hair, that kind of thing. So let's start with the hair, because I do think I have some hairs with bandanas in them. This Barbie hair from Day Life Sims kind of fits. Now this hair has bow in it, and I kind of want to use it. Just for the fact that there's a bow. And we can go with like a light blue color scheme, I think would be cute. I think the makeup is already good, it's already natural, so let's get an outfit. Maybe let's start in the skirts. We have this mushroom skirt that I might use, or we have this skirt by Miko. That's perfect, actually. So I'm gonna change the bow color to green. Oh, perfect. Pairing this Twisted Cat sugar top in like this color isn't so bad, but I'm gonna keep looking just in case. Oh wait, or we have this Trillic and Yoshi bodysuit. That's actually so perfect for this. I love it. Okay, let's get some shoes. some like brown loafer like shoes, like these from Serenity, I think are good. But I think we need some socks. Like these frilly socks are perfect. Okay, so we have our cottagecore spellcaster, so I definitely want to give her the loves outdoors. Maybe we can do plant lover. For the aspiration, let's go with just like spellcaster sorcery, and we'll definitely a bookworm. That is very cottagecore. Is bookworm. All right, so we need a name. I kind of like Athena. Athena Foley, yeah, we'll go with Athena Foley. So there is our cottagecore spellcaster. Next, we're going to be making a werewolf. Let us spin for the aesthetic. Cottage gore, that sounds similar, so I'm going to do a different one. Ghost Academia on a werewolf, okay. What is Ghost Academia? Okay, so like soft muted fall colors. We kind of have a similar Victorian style to the Gothic. Very drapey and flowy, airy, kind of smoky like. Okay. So, her werewolf, Ghost Academia, so something flowy and spooky. And I think we'll do white hair, but this by Trillic, the raven hair, I believe, is that what it says? I think I like it. This here is flowy. And it comes in white. It's kind of there, maybe. Though it's not very like academia-y, is it? Oh wait, this top is perfect. And we definitely need another skirt. The pleated skirt is very academia. If we do the white, it is kind of ghostly. Maybe we should make her really pale. Now, I wonder if we should leave her barefoot to kind of go with the ghost vibe. Let's make her paler. Alright, and like maybe more like bluey lipstick. Here we go, this purple we swatch is good. And I'm gonna tone the cheeks down a lot. And alrighty, so we have our Ghost Academia werewolf. Interesting, so we have academia. Maybe we should do ghost historian. Academia gives me bookworm and geek vibes. And maybe we should do chased by death, actually. That might be funny. Just because ghost. Maeve. We'll do Maeve Wolf. And it looks like her werewolf form already has the same good colors. Ooh, very vibey. She's very vibey. Next, we're going to do a ghost, but let us roll for the aesthetic and maybe that'll give us a good idea for like the death type. We already have gothic, so I'm going to spin again. Cartoon core. Okay, a cartoon ghost. Okay, very like colorful, kind of 90s TV. Okay, this could be fun, even though we're not going to see it as a ghost. So I'm going to do the outfit first, and then we'll turn them into a ghost. I am thinking of a top by Harris. Oh, Brittany. thinking of this top here because it literally has cartoons on it. And it's like a baby tee, that kind of thing. We could do the Rugrats here. I like that. Now let us do some jeans. The acid wash. Kind of like it. Or we have these. No, we're gonna use these Care Bear ones. These Care Bear jeans. This is actually a really cute outfit. I needed to get the hair and stuff, but like I got excited about the outfit. Because it's been like different. This is different from what we've been doing, so that's exciting. We're gonna do these chunky sneakers by Madeline. We could do this hair by A Hair. So Brittany, this is the, I can't remember off the top of my head, Jinx hair, I think. I love that. Okay, so for traits and stuff, I definitely think do childish. I definitely think art lover and a geek. And as far as aspiration, maybe they want to be like a cartoon artist or something, so we'll just do painter extraordinaire. Now we have to pick a type of death. Let's see, what makes sense? Maybe death by electrocution makes sense, because they were maybe like watching cartoons or something and they got electrocuted from the TV. That kind of vibe, maybe? Alright, let's get a name going. We'll do Sage Alloy. Alright, we are on our last sim, and the one that I'm looking forward to most. We are making a fairy. I haven't made a fairy in Create a Sim yet, so I'm super excited. So let's go spin for our last aesthetic. Nature Core fits a fairy so well, and I think we can make it different from Cottage Core. So I think we'll try the Nature Core. Okay, so we have a Nature Core fairy. We're gonna go to the fairy form. As you can see, I have not played with the wings whatsoever. So I'm just gonna click on all of these. Now this pair kind of looks like leaves, I think. Here we go, this one literally looks like a leaf. I love that. Now I think I have a perfect hair from Day Life Sims. I've used this hair by Day Life Sims before, but the sparkles like kind of look like water droplets, so we're gonna use it again. Now, Nature Core outfit. Oh my gosh, this fairy needs to stay still. Maybe I need to find a new stay still mod. I think this top with like the Van Gogh painting is kind of cute. This skirt by Serenity I think is really cute. And we have like these butterfly heels that you can't really see actually. I want to be able to see them, so maybe we should go with this shorter skirt. If I can find one that I like, that is. Oh my gosh, wait, no, this teal matches perfectly with that top. And you can see the heels. Perfect. Let's do some nails. We'll do these by Trilogy here with the butterfly wing. Now let's get a necklace on. We'll do this droopy necklace here. Alright, let us pick some stuff out. We'll do another plant lover sim. And loves the outdoors. So, Nature Core loves the outdoors. We'll do a green fiend. And for nature, We'll just do the freelance botanist, I believe. Alright, this is Luna Hills, our nature core fairy, and she's just gonna be flying around all the time like this, but that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're having a good day, and we'll continue to do so. Bye now.